Hello dear students, before we go ahead, make sure to subscribe our channel so that you don't miss an update. You are aware that Women's Day is being celebrated throughout the world on March 8th, wherein the focus is to remove all the biases and inequalities faced by women folk in our society. In today's video, we'll talk about a play which focuses on the rights of women, and the name of the play is Mother's Day. So, let's get started. First, let us talk about the playwright. J.B. Priestley was born on 13th September 1894 in West Yorkshire, England. His complete name is John Boynton Priestley. He is also called the Grand Old Man of English Letters. He was born in a suburb of Bradford. He was an English novelist, playwright and screenwriter, and social commentator. He started his writing career by providing a regular column in a local periodical, the Bradford Pioneer. Now, Mother's Day, Priestley's play Mother's Day is a hilarious drawing room comedy by J.B. Priestley. It raises a serious issue and deals with it in a humorous manner. The comic undertone, however, does not belittle the importance of the issues raised in the play. The play reveals how a mother's efforts are ignored by her family. It narrates how the family members who work 8-hour shifts a day look upon her although she works for the whole day and all week. After all she does for them, they take her for granted. Now the characters we have in the play: Mrs. Annie Pearson. She is wife of George Pearson, a loving wife and a mother fond of her husband and children. George Pearson, husband of Miss Annie Pearson, about 50, self-important and pompous. He neglects his wife. Then there is Doris Pearson. She is daughter of George Pearson. She is a spoiled girl of around 20. Again, another character, Cyril Pearson. He is son of George Pearson, spoiled like his sister. He is also indifferent and insensitive towards his mother. Then, last character is Mrs. Fitzgerald. She is a neighbor of Mrs. Annie Pearson. She is a bold, talented, strong, liberated and aggressive woman. She knows some magic. She drinks, smokes and plays cards. Now let's talk about the play. The play centers around Mrs. Annie Pearson, a devoted wife and caring mother. बहुत ही एक अच्छी माँ होती है. She is a pleasant but worried looking woman in her 40s. Her neighbor Mrs. Fitzgerald is a fortune teller. वो किस्मत लोगों को बताती है. She tells Mrs. Pearson to make up her mind and assert herself if she wants to be the mistress of her house. At present, Mrs. Pearson is reduced to the status of an unpaid domestic servant who does all the domestic chores without even being thanked later on. मिसेस पियर्सन घर का सब कुछ काम काज संभालती है, उसके बाद भी उसको कोई शुक्रिया के अल्फाज भी नहीं बोलता है. She is taken for granted and is expected to take orders only. उसको लोग बिल्कुल हुक्म ही चलाते हैं. Mrs. Fitzgerald tells her that her husband, sons and daughters should take notes of wives and mothers, not giving them orders and treating like dirt. Mrs. Pearson endures the ill treatment because she is very fond of her husband and children, though they are quite selfish. मिसेस पियर्सन तो यहाँ से इनको बर्दाश्त करती है ये इल ट्रीटमेंट इनका, लेकिन जो बच्चे हैं या हस्बैंड उसका है वो उस चीज़ को ख्याल नहीं रखते हैं. वो बहुत ही खुदगर्ज किस्म के इंसान हैं. शी ट्राइज हर बेस्ट टू हैव इट आउट विद दम बट डज नॉट नो हाउ टू बिगिन. She knows in her heart of hearts, she knows that I will have to figure it out, I will have to sort it out, but she doesn't know how to begin. She wants to get tea things ready as the members of her family are about to drop in. Mrs. Fitzgerald asks her to let them wait or look after themselves for Mrs. Fitzgerald asks her to let them wait or look after themselves once. एक बार उनको भी अपने आप का ख्याल रखने दो, सारा बोझ आप ही मत उठा लो. Since Mrs. Pearson is too docile and soft towards her family, Mrs. Fitzgerald offers a way out with an innovative idea. She suggested a change of personalities for a short duration. उसको ये बोलती है कि that we will change our personalities. Mrs. Pearson is doubtful about the success of the plan, but she yields. वो फिर मानती है. With the help of magic spell learned in the East, Mrs. Fitzgerald carries out an interchange of personalities. Mrs. Fitzgerald interchange of personalities करती है. Now Mrs. Pearson, having the personality of her neighbor, becomes bold and dominating, and Mrs. Fitzgerald is nervous and flattering. Now the character traits get interchanged. Mrs. Pearson becomes Mrs. Fitzgerald, and Mrs. Fitzgerald becomes Mrs. Pearson due to this spell. Doris Pearson, a pretty girl in her early 20s, is the first to face the cool and incisive mother. Incisive means decisive mother. अब ये पहली लड़की होती है या first person to face her mother in her another behavior. As usual, Doris, the spoiled girl, asks her mother about her yellow silk dress. Mrs. Pearson keeps on smoking. वो कोई तवज्जो नहीं देती है. Doris is astounded. She is shocked. However, she asks if they are having tea in the kitchen. Mrs. Pearson tells her politely to have it wherever she likes. When Doris angrily asks her mother again whether she has ironed her yellow silk dress, Mrs. Pearson tells her that she puts in twice the hours she does and gets no wages or thanks for it. मिसेस पियर्सन यहाँ से बोलती है तो मैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा काम करती हूँ घर का, तो कभी आप लोग शुक्रिया भी नहीं अदा करते हो. शी क्रिटिसाइजेस हर बॉयफ्रेंड चार्ली स्पेंस फॉर हैविंग बक टीथ. बक टीथ का मतलब होता है कुछ दांत लोगों के बाहर होते हैं, प्रोट्रूडेड टीथ, एंड बीइंग हाफ विटेड, वो तो पागल है, उसको कोई अकल है ही नहीं, और उसके बॉयफ्रेंड को क्रिटिसाइज करती है. नाउ इट्स द टर्न ऑफ सिरिल पियर्सन, the spoiled brat, who asks for tea. ये लड़का है. He asks for tea as soon as he enters. जो ही अंदर आता है. Since he has got a busy night that night, he asks his mother if she has put his things out. उसने वो काम किया है. He reminds her of her promise. She tells him that she doesn't like mending. उससे तो कोई काम आता नहीं है या उसे कोई पसंद नहीं है किसी चीज़ की मरम्मत करना. He objects to her talking like that. Mrs. Pearson gives him a bit of her mind. उसको ये सबक सिखाती है. She tells him that they all do talk like that. आप लोग सभी ऐसे ही बातें करते हो. She says that she has also joined a movement. एक movement उसने join की है. She then asks if they have any stout, that is strong malt brew. एक किस्म की शराब होती है. And she asks for that. Mrs. Pearson asks for that. She goes to the kitchen to bring a bottle. वहाँ से bottle लाती है and she wants to drink. Cyril and Doris go into a huddle and whisper about the behavior of their mother. अब वो इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं कि इसको क्या हो गया है, इसको क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गई. Doris states that she could not believe her eyes as she found her mother smoking and playing cards when she came in. Doris यहाँ से ये बोलती है कि मैंने उसको कार्ड्स या स्मोकिंग करते हुए देखा जब मैं आ गई. Doris observes that she is suddenly all different. उसमें चेंज आ गई है, abrupt चेंज आ गई है. She made her cry not by what she said but the way she said it and looked. उसका बिहेवियर, उसका लुक एंड बात करने का ढंग बिल्कुल ही बदल गया है. डोरिस थिंक्स दैट शी हैज़ ए कॉन्कशन विच मीन्स एन इंजरी एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ फॉलिंग. शायद कहीं से गिर गई है और उसके दिमाग में शायद चोट आई है. सिरिल आस्क्स इफ शी हैज़ बिकम स्लाइटली क्रेजी. सिरिल एंड डोरिस ट्राई टू स्टॉप देयर गफाइंग एंड गिगलिंग. वो अपना हंसना रोक देते हैं. मिसेस पियर्सन चाइड्स देम, उनको डांटती है, and asks them to behave according to their age. Doris is tearful again. She wants to know what they have done. अब वो डोरिस वहाँ से फिर से रोना शुरू कर देती है और पूछती है कि मैंने एक्चुअली क्या किया है. Mrs. Pearson at once tells them that they have done nothing. उन लोगों ने कुछ नहीं किया है. They simply come in, अंदर आते हैं, ask for something, कुछ मांगते हैं, go out again and then come back. When there is nowhere else to go, कहीं पे उनको जाना नहीं होता है, कहीं वो जा नहीं सकते हैं, तो घर के ही अंदर आएंगे. When Cyril and Doris say that they have been working all day, Mrs. Pearson says that she has also done her 8 hours. उसने भी 8 घंटे काम किया है. She further says that now it will be 40-hour week for all and she will have her 2 days off at the weekend. Now she's actually demanding her own rights. George Pearson, a solemn and self-important and pompous-looking man, about 50, enters. He notices Doris in tears and then his wife sipping stout. अब देख रहा है Doris is weeping, she's in tears, and उसकी बीवी जो है she's drinking some wine. He is bewildered at her behavior. Mrs. Pearson informs him that there isn't any tea. चाय तो है नहीं, चाय तो मिलेगी नहीं आपको. He is surprised at her answer. She tells him that people laugh at him at the club and call him Pompey Pearson because he is so slow and pompous. ये तो आप लोगों को वहाँ से they call you at the club, they call you names. George is horrified. She wants to know why he wants to spend so much time at a place where they are always laughing at him behind his back and calling his name. अब उसको बोले कि आपको क्लब जाने की ज़रूरत क्या है जहाँ पे लोग आप पे हंसते हैं and they call you names behind your back. He leaves his wife alone at home each night. George is puzzled at the turn of the events. Cyril tells his mother that it's not fair of her to hurt his or her father's feeling. Mrs. Pearson remarks that sometimes it does people good to have their feelings hurt. कभी कभी किसी की feelings को hurt करना भी अच्छा होता है. The truth oughtn't to hurt anybody for long. सच से किसी को दुख नहीं पूछना चाहिए. If he didn't go to the club so often, perhaps people would stop laughing at him. ज़्यादा वहाँ पे ना जाए, लोग उस पर हंसना बंद कर देंगे. Cyril doubts it. His mother tells him that he knows nothing. He spends a lot of time and money at greyhound races, dirt tracks and ice shows. Mrs. Fitzgerald is at the door. अब वो फिर से आती है Mrs. Fitzgerald. Cyril calls her silly old bag. Mrs. Pearson tells him to ask her in and address her properly. Mrs. Fitzgerald is shocked to see how Mrs. Pearson is treating her husband and children. George re-enters and sits aside in an armchair smoking his pipe. Mrs. Pearson takes George to task for being impolite. अब उससे बोले कि ज़्यादा मत आप यहाँ पे चेयर पर बैठो और सिगरेट पीना शुरू करो. George flares up. He bursts out in anger as she rebukes him in the presence of their neighbor. He asks her if she has gone mad. Mrs. Pearson threatens to slap his face if he says that again. George is intimidated. She mockingly asks him to leave for the club. अब जाओ क्लब में अगर जाना है, go there. And George is intimidated. वो डर जाता है. All this is too much for Mrs. Fitzgerald. With Mrs. Pearson's personality to bear, she requests Mrs. Fitzgerald for a reversal to the original state. वो अपनी हमसाये से जो औरत आती है मिसेस फिट्जगेराल्ड जो एक्चुअली होती है उससे बोलती है कि दैट आई नीड माई ओरिजिनल बॉडी. With the chanting of the magic spell, they regain their original personalities. As a parting advice, Mrs. Fitzgerald asks Mrs. Pearson to be a bit strict with her looks and tone sometimes. This formula will work. So Mrs. Fitzgerald ने उसको थोड़ी बहुत एडवाइस दे दी how you have to bring your life again on track. Mrs. Pearson says that she wants them to stop at home sometimes, give her hand with supper and play a nice game of rummy. Mrs. Fitzgerald is about to leave. she is glad to see Mrs. Pearson handling her family firmly. The trick works, and all the members of the family agree to do whatever she says. So, in this way, Mrs. Fitzgerald was able to bring the life of Mrs. Pearson back on rails. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe our channel.